All the products featured in this episode of 5-Minute Decor are provided by Oddity Inc., a leader in home decor and fragrance products. You can locate these fine products at www.oddityinc.com/products.
Hi, I'm Rodney. This time on 5-Minute Decor, I'll show you how to make a shamrock wreath for St. Patrick's Day. Before we get started, though, I just want to remind you, if you're watching on our website, product information and project photos are available in the show notes area. Also, we would love to hear from you. Please take a minute and leave us a comment or suggestion in the comments area. And if you click on Notify Me, we will send you an email when the new episodes arrive. Okay, well, let's get started. What we're going to use for today's project is 3 6-inch green wreaths, which you're probably wondering, how is that going to make a shamrock? Well, it's very simple, actually. First thing you want to do is you want to take them and you want to bend them down into a heart shape. Like that. It's very simple. Okay? And of course, these are the hardest rings to bend in the line, I think. All right, then, and the third one. And all you're going to do is, I know it's probably hard for you to see this exactly, but I'll hold it up for you then when it's all put together, okay? All you want to do is you want to take them, bring them together, like so. Hold it like that. And you just simply want to take a piece of wire and bring them all together like this. And don't worry about if anything snaps off or anything like that in the center, because we're going to cover that up with a ribbon in the end. Like that. And then pull that one in as tight as you can. And again, don't worry about breaking anything. If something pops, you're going to hide it with a ribbon. And one more here. There you go. All righty. Now, we're this far. You see that? Now what we're going to do is we're going to add a stem, which is a piece of garland. And what I like to do is I like to take it like this. It just fattens it up a little bit more bang for the buck, I guess you would say. And again, just what you want to do is you want to get it in there simply by separating all these out to pull this in here like this. And leave it as long as you want. If it's going on your front door, your door's nice and long, there's no reason you'd have to cut it short. So we do that. What I'm going to do next is, you could wire that in if you want. Another trick is simply to take this and just spin all of this together. You know, take a ball from the wreath and take a ball from the garland, spin it like that. That would hold it on just fine. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a bow to the center. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this pick here, which is just nice, has some nice St. Patrick's Day colors in it, so I thought I would use something like that. And again, just put it right in the center. And I'm going to have to lengthen my wire here a little bit. Like that. Pull that around. And there you have it. A shamrock for your door for St. Patrick's Day. Okay, you want me to show you something else? I'll show you something else. I'm going to show you one more quick St. Patrick's Day idea. It's simply something you could use in your dining room table, side table. And it starts out with a cement tray, concrete tray, or I'm not sure exactly what these are made of. But I like to do, anytime I do any kind of like landscape or anything like that, I like to have a good base on it, which I've said before. So it starts out with this. The other thing I'm going to use today is a garden mushroom. And someone had asked me, why do I use mushrooms for St. Patrick's Day? I'm not really sure why, but every time I saw paper decorations, they always had mushrooms in them, so it reminds me of St. Patrick's Day. And it also reminds me of spring coming. So you simply just place that on there. You could put a little bit of that glue or something like that if you're concerned about it. So you put that there. The next thing you do is you take a pillar candle, put that in the side, add some moss around the base of the mushroom, simply like that, because of course moss is one of the 40 shades of green for St. Patrick's Day, I suppose. And a couple of little rocks. This is kind of a nice, kind of organic looking St. Patrick's Day decoration that you could certainly leave out well after St. Patrick's Day has passed. And that's really it. Okay, that's it for today's show. I'm Rodney Miskey, and I'll see you next time on 5 Minute Decor.